Alright, so looks like I did arrive finally. It's been like almost a month since I've been here. And I'm looking at these sweet potato leaves. And it looks like we did have a frost at this garden. A lot of times, I'm seeing stuff that I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, a lot of times I'll get a frost over here a lot sooner than I do at the home garden. And so anyway, I expected that, which is not a big deal, but I really do need to get these sweet potatoes up because, well, first of all, it looks like something's been eating them. I would expect it's the groundhogs. Like all the good leaves are gone, which is not a big deal. But anyway, I do need to get this done. I want to get it done as soon as possible. You know, they're over here munching on everything. I guess they're getting hungry. You know, the winter's coming and they're just getting a little desperate. So, you know, all of these nice red Russian kale, this nice broccoli, Brussels sprouts, all the tops are chewed off. I don't know what to say. You know, it can be a little bit discouraging, but it's okay. Anyway, let me get started because it doesn't seem to be getting any warmer. Alright, here we go. The wind died down for a bit. The sun kind of came out, but it's going back in again. Anyway, I had to come over here to collect a few of the ones that the vines that kind of spread on my neighbor's side, and I got a few decent sized. Anyway, this is all that there is, I believe. I mean, it's not a bad amount. This is actually a regular potato. You know, I'm not trying to dispute this thing, but in the spring when my neighbor helped me to advance my garden from like where you see that corn stubble, that's where my garden used to be, and then she helped me to bring it forward to this end here. And the previous fall I planted some potatoes, some baby potatoes over there so that they could grow for the fall. And so anyway, she had moved all this stuff over to this side. She just scraped everything. She scraped all the weeds, she scraped all the stubble, anything that was in her path. She just scraped it to this side. So anyway, so then a couple months later, I noticed that there was this nice potato plant that was it was growing very healthy and strong. And it seemed obscure because she planted these arrowroots, this taro. So I don't think that she actually planted that. I think that that's something that came from my side that ended up on her side. So like I said, I'm not disputing this thing, but I do believe those are my potatoes. But anyway, I collected one over from my side, so fair is fair, I think. But anyway, I got a few, like I said, a few sizable ones from sweet potatoes, that is to say, from her side, because a lot of the vines were grown on this side, and you know, they were way over here, and most of the vines were just, you know, they had rooted down, but they hadn't put out any sizable sweet potatoes. But I did get a couple of good bunches, good sizes. So anyway, whatever. I'm fairly satisfied with my harvest here. It's a good amount. It definitely augments what I have already, and I'm certainly happy to have whatever little bit I get, because that's like what, like probably $10 worth of sweet potatoes. Maybe not. Well, yeah, because a lot of them were like specialty sweet potatoes. There's like Asian purples, and I'm not sure. I think these are the Asian purples. No, I think these are the Asian purples. And this is I think a Korean sweet potato. And this, I believe, is I can't remember. It's one of those funky, really dark copper-colored sweet potatoes. I can't remember what it's called. It's like garnet or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, those, and some white, a couple of white ones. So white sweet potatoes. So anyway, like I said, I mean that's a good amount of sweet potatoes, and we shall be enjoying them all winter long, all fall and winter. It'll be a happy Thanksgiving, right? Anyway, I think that I'm basically done. Oh, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true. So you know how they say, they ask that perennial question, if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Well, I have to tell you that, you know, if I hadn't been here at the time, you know, I wouldn't have heard the sound that this particular sunflower made as it fell. It just did, it just fell. And it was kind of cute, but anyway, look at this. This is a regular English potato that I missed. And there's some beets here that I probably should dig up. There's a few things I have to do. Anyway, the biggest thing that I forgot to do was, whoopsie, I have some garlic I need to plant. And look at these things. These are actually, this is actually one giant clove. It grew, but it didn't split, so I'm just going to replant it. And this is going to be hopefully a giant thing in the spring. There's a bunch of them, but look at my little pile. Practical gardener. I'm so jealous. Okay, how do you collect so many? You planted garlic to grow, to eat, and to plant, and you still came up with 580 cloves. That's incredible. First of all, I don't have that much space to grow garlic. I wish I did. And second, you know, did you accumulate those numbers over time, or did you buy all that at once? I'm just curious. Just want to know. Anyway, I don't think it's gonna rain. I don't think it's gonna get any warmer. So I'm gonna try and hurry up and get this thing done before it gets too much later and I actually do start to catch a chill. So here I go. This is 2 days after I did my harvest. I had them sitting in this paper bag most of the time, but I never actually showed you what, well, I guess I did sort of show you what the sweet potatoes look like, but anyway, I'm gonna stick them in this bag, in this basket, and put them to cure in the hallway. And when you cure sweet potatoes, you just leave the soil on it. You don't wash them off, you don't scrape the soil off. Soil helps to preserve the potatoes, and I think it also helps them to dry, because something about soil actually is very desiccating, I believe. You know, if you've ever had, if you've ever been in the garden with your bare hands instead of wearing gloves, and you just leave your hands like that, you realize that your hands get very dry very fast. That's why, well, in my younger days, I would just garden without gloves. I didn't care. I love the feel of the soil. I still do, but my hands get so dry now. So anyway, that's this business here. This is from my 4th Street harvest, and I just kind of want to separate the stuff that came from, these are actually from the garden across the street. A few more that I didn't manage to collect at the time. I'm kind of thinking, those are peppers. I'm kind of thinking about just curing, you know, finishing the cure of the sweet potatoes and just giving them to my friend across the street. She's one of the community members, but she's an elderly lady, and I kind of, well, she's nobody came to help me in the garden, but she would sometimes come and sit with me and just chat at the garden. And so she's somebody that actually was moral support. So probably I'll give her about half of these because she has a big family. That is to say, half of the total, not half of these. I'll give her half of this plus whatever I had 2 weeks ago. So that seems fair, don't you think? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to get myself ready for church. I have about half an hour, so that's fine. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching.